Hi everybody, Milorad here. Here in my hand I have this very heavy camera that I bought not to do exercising, weightlifting, but I was very intrigued with this camera. I found it for sale on the OfferUp. That is kind of a website when you can locally buy and sell stuff. And this camera was listed as stuck lens. And I never had this camera before, and stuck lens didn't sound appealing to me because I'm not very handy to do that kind of stuff. But because it was so cheap, relatively cheap, and I like Mamiya stuff, I have a lens that is one of my favorite lenses ever. It's Mamiya 60mm macro lens, and then when I hear this camera has a lens, I say, okay, let me go and buy it, and then I will see if I can do something with this lens. And at the time I did not know that actually this lens cannot be used with any other system, Mamiya system, and adapter to adapt this lens for other camera systems is almost impossible. Anyway, I went there, I bought the camera, and the lens actually was stuck. And I looked at the internet, and there was a video how to unstuck the lens from this camera. And to do that, you need to kind of find, you need to lift this leatherette here at the top of the camera, and then there's a little hole there. You put some kind of sharp object in that hole and kind of wiggle, and that will help you to remove the lens. And I tried that so many times that I actually damaged this leatherette here, and you can see it on this picture. But actually the guy that sold me camera was actually trying to do the same, and he did remove part of the leatherette as well, and that didn't work at all. I could not unstuck the lens, and I tried so many times, and I kind of gave up. I thought I will take this camera to my friends at Garland Camera. That's a shop here in Garland, Texas, that I bought many cameras from them. Most recently, R6 Mark III camera. Anyway, just before I decided to go and to those guys to unstuck the lens, I watched the video on YouTube again, and then I was reading actually comments on that YouTube video, and one of those comments said you actually do not need to damage the leatherette because there's a different way to unstuck the lens. And he showed me that, and I tried it, and I actually unstuck the lens using that method that guy said on YouTube. but I already damaged leatherette, and now I need to go and buy leatherette and kind of try to put it here instead of this damaged part. How to unstuck the lens? There's this shutter cocking lever that you need to press all the way, and then you need to turn this lens ring, mounting ring, and as you can see, this lens is off the camera. Okay? Now I'm going to talk about this camera a little bit more, and maybe a lens later on. This Mamiya RB67 is actually medium format SLR, and RB means rotating back, and we will talk about that later on. And 67 means medium format 6x7. And as you can see, it's kind of pretty boxy camera, and but this is a modular system. Modular system means that you can actually take off parts of the cameras and exchange them and then put them back together, and that's what I'm going to do now. Here we have this nameplate, Mamiya RB67, and there's a little push button here that you need to push and then slide this nameplate, and that will release waist level viewfinder. And this is waist level viewfinder, and if you push it this way, it kind of open, and it's kind of a box here, and there is push button here. When you press that button, it shows this magnifier that actually will help you when you are looking at waist level through the viewfinder. This will actually help you to see better what you're doing. Okay, this is magnifier, and to push it back, you just kind of slide it in, and also this kind of box slides back in. And this is one of these modules. That's a viewfinder. It's waist level viewfinder, and there's other viewfinders like prism viewfinder that I will show you right now. There is prism viewfinder, but this one is actually for different camera. This one is from Bronica, Zenza Bronica, but and it's not compatible with this Mamiya camera, but this is how it looks actually. And as you can see, you have this classic eye view through this, and if you have this prism level viewfinder, you actually attach it right here on the camera instead of this waist level viewfinder. And now, as being modular system, you have another piece here, and this is a focusing screen that help you look through and focus through the lens. And it also can be removed, as you can see, and everything kind of just go in and slide in. We are going to put this viewfinder. You kind of put it into place and you slide the nameplate and it's there. You open it like this and press in and put it back. Now on this side you can see there's a shutter cocking lever that you kind of push down, and I have this remote shutter here, and you can hear it's working. And of course here in front you can see there's a mirror that when you press the button, mirror goes up and you take a shot. Well, right now we cannot take a shot because we don't have a lens on, and also we don't have that film back that is required to be able to take a shot. Okay, now I will put a lens back. Actually, let's talk about lens first. This is Mamiya Secor Macro C f4.5 140 millimeter lens, and I'm not sure you can see, but I will take some pictures and show. There's so many markings and rings on this lens. Okay, I see this is aperture, there's a speed, there's a knob, this connector for the flash. You have this is mounting a ring right here that we were able actually to unmount or unstuck the lens. Okay, now I will put the lens back, and there's a dot, a red dot here, a red dot on the lens. You align those two, and then you move this mounting ring, and the lens is on. And as you can see, this is very kind of heavy and cumbersome camera that you need two hands to do most of the things that you want to do. And of course, as any other lens, you have aperture, ring, you have, and this one is actually goes all from 4.5 to all the way to 32. There's another thing that is kind of very interesting with this camera, how to focus on this camera. You have viewfinder here, but focusing is done with this. I have this knobs on both sides of the camera. There's focusing knobs that you move forward, and then as you can see, there are bellows here, focusing bellows. That's how you actually focus. You're looking through viewfinder and moving this focusing knobs, and to be able to see when your subject is in focus. And of course, as you remember, there's a magnifier here that will help you to do that. And here on the side you have a couple scales to help you focusing. This camera is not easy to operate. You need to kind of to learn, and then I don't know, I'm not sure I'm going to go and try to take some pictures with it, but we will see. Let me just put this back together, and this model is actually a Mamiya RB67 Professional SD. This is the latest model. They made 3 RB cameras. This is latest model, made in the 90s, and it was after that they changed the models to a different one. Okay, now to be able to take pictures, you need to cock the shutter, and as you can hear, it's working. Let me try one more time, maybe just to turn it the other way. I'm not sure if you're going to see it, but mirror will go up and you can take a picture. Right now we cannot take a picture because we are missing film back, and because this is modular system, you need film back. That's another module, and that's another module that you need to have to be able to take pictures. And because when I bought this camera, I did not get that. This is what I got in the first place. Okay, no film back, but I was able to go and find film back. They're pretty expensive, but I was able to find one from KEH. This is my first purchase from them, and I did not even open this box yet, and I'm going to do it right now and see if I can figure out how to put this back onto the camera. Okay, there's some papers. KEH advertising. Okay, there it is. There's a film back for Mamiya RB Professional SD camera, and let me just show you the difference between this one and one from Vujica. Let me show you the difference between Mamiya film back, and this one is Vujica, Zenza Vujica. They are kind of half of size of this Mamiya. There's a couple almost like a little sliders that you actually kind of push out, okay, here, and then that will open film back, and there's several pieces in this film back, okay, This is actually part when you put film, and it just happened that I have a film. This is 220 format film. There it is, from Kodak, and you actually put the film here in this place, and then you kind of need to roll it over here into this spool, is it called spool? And then it kind of film goes over this plate here, and here I was trying to move this dark slide. Okay, now we will put this film module back, and here it should kind of close and snap in, and then you push back these two little pushers. Okay, now let's see how we are going to mount this film back into the camera. Okay, I was able to put back to this adapter, film back to this adapter. Now I need to actually put it on the camera again. Okay, there it is. Now you need to push this lever back, and there you have it. This is complete system Mamiya RB67 Professional SD with Pro SD film back as well. Now this is it's kind of not easy to use this camera. You see, you have this shuttercocking here, but you also have film back that you need to advance film here. Your dark slide needs to be out to be able to take a picture and expose the film. And it's actually learning how to use this camera is not easy. It takes some time, and I'm not sure I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to use it. You need to buy a film. I have this one roll of film, 220. I'm not sure if it's already exposed or not, because it's kind of old film that I found in one of my boxes that I bought long time ago, and going to find another one and buy and then use the camera, expose the film, take a picture, and then go and develop that film to see pictures. It's kind of very difficult process, and it's also very expensive now process. I think you can still find those films and buy them, but they are not cheap anymore. And now when we have all these digital cameras, it's kind of just, I don't know, I like it how it looks. It's very heavy, and you look really professional with this camera, but it's not easy to use it. Okay, that's it about my purchase of Mamiya RB67 camera, and then unlocking or unstucking the lens that was stuck in, and then buying film bag for this camera, and now I have complete system. And I think I'm going to put it for sale. We'll see, maybe we'll play a little bit with it, and I think I'm going to put it for sale. Complete system, Mamiya RB67 film, medium format SLR film camera. That's about it on this one. I will put some pictures of this camera as well at the end of this video. And thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And Milorad out. I think I can use it as dumbbell. Let me see. Wow, it's heavy. Getting tired.